take you now to our debate on the buck stops here tonight. Have India-Pakistan relations hit a dead end? Are they going to get a lot worse before they get better? Are they going to get better at all? All of this on the eve of Nawaz Sharif meeting with Barack Obama in Washington. Sharif now threatening to take the Kashmir issue to the White House. Let's introduce our panel this evening. Joining us from Chandigarh tonight is the former Army Chief, General VP Malik. Joining us from Delhi today is KC Singh, former Secretary with the Ministry of External Affairs. Also joining us tonight on the program, Radha Kumar, somebody who knows the state well, is a member of the Interlocutus panel on Jammu and Kashmir. And from Pakistan today, we're joined by Admiral Javed Iqbal, defense analyst and former ambassador. General Malik, what's going on at the LOC? The fact of the matter is that despite aberrations earlier, we have seen a 10-year-old ceasefire more or less hold. We have rarely seen after the ceasefire agreement the tension spreading to the international border, to areas like Samba, to areas like Arispura. This is an established border. It's not a disputed border by any definition. It's not a de facto border like the LOC is. What do you believe, sir, is going on? What is Pakistan up to?
Baka, I think every right-thinking person would want the ceasefire to hold. Unfortunately, this year, particularly since August, the number of violations in terms of firing at each other and in terms of infiltration from the Pakistani side, they have gone up, and they have gone up substantially. You know the statistics. There have been earlier also some infiltration attempts and damage caused on the Indian side along the international border that you are referring to between Kathua and Jammu.
Yes.
But there has been one very recent one, and after that I am sure there must have been some retaliation from our side also, because when you post troops along the line of control or international border, and when they see some threat to them, or they are finding it difficult to do their job, so they have to retaliate. That must be expected by the other party, and I am sure they would be expecting it. Now, I don't know whether the DGMOs, I am very skeptical what they will be able to achieve, because it is not just the Pakistan Army, the jihadis are involved, the politicians are involved, and I have always said that this is more of a political problem than a military problem. So even if they meet, and I am not against it, I am not sure, I am very apprehensive what they will be able to achieve. In the meantime, you know, this total denial from the Pakistani side, that really speaking leaves no basis for any serious talks. The unfortunate part is that despite all the violations that are going on, there is a total denial from the other side. So under these circumstances, what is the rationale for any serious talk? So let's hope that after some time, people on the other side, they realize that we need to bring down the temperature, we need to cool down and create an atmosphere where some talks can take place.
Admiral Javed Iqbal joining us from Pakistan. Come in here. What is actually going on? Why is it that Nawaz Sharif said in New York that he believed he was ousted from power in 1999 because he wanted peace with India, and the same Nawaz Sharif, after taking over as Prime Minister, instead of seeing a period of increased peace or decreased tensions, we are seeing a period of enhanced tensions. Many people believe this is the Pakistani military asserting themselves against a civilian Prime Minister who has questioned the supremacy that the military has held for decades historically in Pakistan.
I think we are not talking about realities. This is a myth which has been created by India, that Pakistan, GHQ is running Pakistan. Right now...
So who's running it, sir? So who's running Pakistan? Hasn't it been run from Rawalpindi for decades?
Of course. And I think we are not proud of it. I salute India for not allowing such situation to happen in India. But the fact is that this is for the first time that there was a democratic change in Pakistan, and India, if they were really sincere about peace, they should have helped Nawaz Sharif. On the contrary, because of your election and because of BJP type of stance, you have started these LOC incidents. You see, even today, in Sialkot sector, now let me tell you, I just ask one question from my Indian colleague. Pakistan is neck deep in trouble. Terrorism and, load shedding and whatnot. Will it be sensible for Pakistan to create such incident on LOC?
Okay.
This has been started by India just to sabotage the prime ministerial talks. And they are quite successful in that.
But who would want to sabotage these talks? KC Singh, do you think there's any merit in this argument, Ambassador KC Singh? Yes, it is true that not everybody in the Congress party supports what has come to be known as Manmohan Singh's Pakistan project. I will grant Admiral Javed Iqbal that much. But the fact of the matter is that these are an unprecedented number of ceasefire violations. No one is suggesting that our local commanders on the Indian side are not responding with their own retaliatory force. Of course, they are, and of course they will. But this suggestion coming in from across the border that India needs to be helping Nawaz Sharif. Do you agree with this, KC Singh?
No, Barkha, this needs to be just rejected straight away. To equate Pakistani army with Indian army, an army which is completely under civilian control and subject to instructions, even restraint to the point. And look at the irony of this. That Nawaz Sharif is today in Washington exactly after 14 years. He went there in 1999 at the height of the Kargil war. He's never been back there. And he returns there now, and that time he had gone there to somehow have a solution, an orderly retreat, so that he could